Okay, hey guys, I'm going to be teaching you Self-Control by Frank Ocean. I've seen a lot of YouTube covers where there's either two types. One which is trying to do the original, but there's so many silly mistakes, or it's not complete because they uploaded it soon after the original came out. And secondly, those who are doing the basic chords, which is fine, comfortable for everyone can do it. But for those who are looking to do it in the original song and are of a higher level, it's quite a hard song to crack as a guitarist. And it took me a while. That's hence why this video is quite late. Me, as well as loads of other people like yourself, probably have listened to the song 50, 60 times and may or may not have cracked the song, how to play it properly. So I'm going to be doing that today. I'm going to be showing you two ways. Firstly, in this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to do it to the original, as close as I've gone, I can get it to, with my own kind of add-ons for you to take in. If you're a beginner watching this, you can listen through to this and try and if you can play this, I'll be very impressed. If you are a beginner, I really mean beginner, I'm not being like sarcastic. If you do feel like this song is quite of high level, the original in terms of what I'm going to show you, look online. There's loads of other covers doing it for the basic chords, which you can do. So don't feel as if you have to be of a high level to play this song. You don't. But if you want to be playing the original, you kind of do. If you're stuck on artists, by the way, for beginners, Hozier, Cherry Wine is a good one because it's got a lot of technicality to which you need quite a lot of skill for especially for finger picking and normal picking. It's a good song to do, quite underrated on his album. But anyway, and Ben Howard, a lot of Ben Howard stuff. Because it helps a lot with the finger picking. He rarely picks. And that will take you far if you can do finger picking, because it makes everything that you play more interesting, in my opinion. And finally, if you're electric as well, I'm an electric player, but this applies to both types of guitar. John Frusciante, the former guitarist of Red Hot Chili Peppers in their prime, in my opinion. Go search his lesson. He teaches you the way of like proper like rhythm playing in his style, and that really does improve your play. For those guitarist beginners or even intermediate like novices like myself, that really improved my playing in terms of like how I was able to make new songs and play songs in a different style. For example, his main usage of the thumb over the neck, which I once thought was literally impossible because it hurts every time when you try to do it. Once you reach the high level, when your fingers are truly used to the strings and the frets and the pressure that you apply, putting your thumb over on the E string opens up a world of possibilities, as he says in his video. Like Under the Bridge. It gives you a lot of space to... It works so well. So I'd recommend you those three core artists to look at because they've got some technicalities you can work towards if you're stuck for songs or styles to learn. But anyway, onto the video. Yeah, so the first one I'm going to be doing is going through the original as far as I've gotten it to. There'll be stuff which I have added it in myself because once you play it your way, or that's a problem with loads of these covers, they don't do it right, some of them. So many silly mistakes that just you can hear it comparing it to the old song, which if you're going to be playing something wrong, you can be learning it wrong and then playing it wrong yourself for the rest of your time. And it takes a lot of time to, obviously, to unlearn that and learn it properly. So it's just a waste of time to me that people put up videos which haven't actually got all the detail, which for Self Control has a lot of detail, a lot of technical stuff, and a lot of little notes that he adds, that the guitarist in the song adds in, which you cannot be rushed in my opinion. So we're going to get down to that. Yes, like I said, going to go through it once in this video, to the original as close as I got, all the way to the end, all the way including the breakdown. Secondly, I'm going to be doing a video for male singers, because I've transposed the song in the same style, but I've got the main riff. I haven't gotten the breakdown because it uses chords which are beyond the scale length. It goes down quite low, so I haven't worked out that bit yet. But I've transposed it in the same style as the original, but in E, which is singable for a lot of guys. Like, it's an average kind of range for guys, and it still sounds great. So I'll be showing you that in the second video. So let's go. If you are a beginner, hopefully you can take something from this, like some of your ideas. But if you're of a higher level, I'm going to be doing it quite quickly and based on the hearing, and just telling you what chords and the start add-ons, where they are. So I'm going to be doing it fairly quickly. If you want a detailed video, if there's any beginners out there or novices who just need some more time or more direction, I'll be happy to put one up. But for now, I don't want to make this 20 minutes long. I want to make this fairly reasonably quick. So we're going to be doing the intro first, which is, poolside convo about your summer last night. Ooh, yeah, about your summer last night. I'll give you no play, but could I make it shine last night? So you do a hammer on, and you play a B minor 7 chord. So, which is lovely. You do a hammer on from using a pinky on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Hammer on off. You can also play. What I do is I play the note of the string above that as well, because it makes it flow better. And then the next one, it's very easy. A lot of people play the chords for this, but in the original he doesn't. He just does it very simple because it's a laid back song. So you put your middle finger 2nd fret 4th string. You put your index finger 1st fret 3rd string. Okay. And then what do? This is the sliding up bit. So, which is your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. Let go of that and play it open on the 2nd string only. And you have to pluck these all together, these 3 strings. And then you slide up with that ring finger to the 5th. Now I've seen some people do it till here it doesn't sound right, but anyway. Up there, and that's the intro. Then we go into the main riff, which I do an A major 7. Look it up if you don't know, because it will just take time. So A major 7, which there, it's lovely. Play the root note, pluck the root note, hit it, and then play all the strings with the fingers on, with your finger. So I'm a strong pattern, hit it with your thumb, hit the guitar, and all your fingers are literally underneath the string, ready to pluck it up. So practice that if it's difficult for you. you hammer on. Well, I think this is what I do. I'm not sure if it does it in the song, but it sounds nice and it works with the song style. So if you want to do it, do it. I'm hammering on with my ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then playing the 4th string immediately after that. Which just sounds nice and it fits the style for me. Now this one, again, the Frusciante from and Ben Howard, because I just leave strings open because it makes it resonate more. But you don't have to do this. You can do the bar chord form if you haven't mastered the thumb over thing, which is just F sharp minor, but it just fit that lazy mood. I just do it. I leave the strings open on the bottom two. Right. So if you've got the thumb, if you're using the thumb over, you put your thumb over the 2nd. You put your 2 fingers in the usual place, and your index finger goes on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and leave the bottom 2 strings open by making your arc with your index finger, so it arcs over that, as well as these 2, so it loops over it, so it leaves those 2 exposed. You're not aiming to play those bottom 2 strings. I just left it out, and if it happens to hit, it doesn't really matter to me, but it sounds nice. That's my way. Hence why I'm playing it close to the original, not fully. So play the, hammer it on. So play again with the same thing with the intro. You're playing the root note, hitting it, and plucking all the strings with your fingers on. Practice that. There's different ways you can do this. Some people do the hammer on and off. That's one way you can do it if you want to. But I do it like a slap bass kind of, because it just sounds nice. And he does do this in the song. So you play the root note, play the root note again after that, and on the 4th string, 2nd to 4th, you're doing a hammer on. Don't be afraid to really dig into the string to get that slap kind of sound. Now you're going down to the B minor 7. Like the intro, same as the intro. However, now the intro does that you also do a slap hammer on from the 2nd to the 4th on the 3rd string. So if I do the whole thing, if you hear the original, you understand. He does a slap hammer on there. Now going back to the intro, that you're using the same bass notes to make that get rid of the ring finger. So you're doing, with the ring finger, you're instead of hitting this one, you're going one above that and hitting this one. Again, you're hitting the root note, playing both of the strings at the same time. Hit the guitar again. You then put your ring finger of the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So like the intro. There's one way to do it. He does it different ways. Depends what you want to do. But yeah, you do the pull off. Sorry, you do that. You put it on for 2, let go for 2. On the pinky finger, on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and then you leave it open and play those. And you go back to the beginning. And then that's it for the main riff. However, as you might notice, during the song for Wish I Was There, which we brought up on the same advice, he does a bar chord of the A major 7. So I'll be the boyfriend in your wet dreams tonight. Noses on the rare, little good and where's the white? You cut your hair, but you used to live a blinded life. Wish I was there, wish we grew up on the same advice. That's a different chord. Instead of down here, he does it on the bar chord up here. But obviously, this is a major, not a major 7. So this is, again, this is a hard one. It's hard for me to do. Because to make a major 7, instead of doing, when you're making a bar chord, you need to put your fingers, need to put like index finger, let me show you. You're moving your finger from here when you're doing the E, this one here, and you're moving it down 1 to here, from here to here. So usually it would be, but you're moving it down 1 to here, and that sounds like this. To get the major, the 7. So instead of, because what the main point is, he hits that high note. So what I do is this. Bear in mind, Self-Control is quite a lazy song, so you can mess up a little bit. That's not the point. Isn't that it's not going to be perfect? It's not going to be perfect. That's the point. So don't worry about that. But I'm doing it like this. And what you're doing is you're putting your middle finger over the 6th fret, 4th and 3rd strings. You're putting your ring finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, 7th fret, 5th string, and that gets the 7, the major 7. You then, for me, I put my thumb over the thing. It's like yoga for your hand, not gonna lie. And that gets the root note. You then put your index finger covering the lower strings, so that finishes the chord. So my fingers are literally smashed up against here, which isn't necessarily healthy, but that's how you get that 7. If you find a better way, do use it. I'm not completely right myself, but I know it's the sound comparing it to the original. You use your pinky to hammer you to use your pinky to hit the 7th fret of the 1st string. And what you tend to do, the guitarist tends to do is he plays it normally, but when he gets to it, he strums all the strings, including that pinky, and he does it all in one. He does it all in one stroke, and when he comes up, you release the pinky and play the note down here, which is where your index finger is when you're making the chord. So it's by no means easy. You do that twice, and then you go back down to the F sharp minor, which we discussed previously. Then the B minor 7. Back here. And that's that. Now, that's the main riff, and that's cycled quite a lot throughout the song. Now, here's the hard bit. Here's the other bit that we have to discuss, which is the breakdown. So even everything else through the main song is the same riff. It's the same riff, but every other time it's playing that high. Other times it's just going down here. It's playing the A7, A major 7 down here, rather than up here, which is down to your preference. If you want to do the original, that's how you do it. And now we're gonna do the I know you gotta leave. Take down some summer shine, I believe. You're playing an A major 7. Oops, A major 7. You're playing a major, a minor 7 on the 4th fret of the A string. Playing a major, a G major, leaving the bottom 2 strings open. Again, Ben Howard. And then going down from major to a minor F sharp. Again, leaving the 2 strings open. See, this is why. All the way through the main riff, I left the 2 strings open. If I happen to hit it, I hit it. Now in the main breakdown, I've left it open. I'm strumming it all, so it kind of ties into what I've been doing in the riff, which is why I leave it open. And it lets you hit the strings as hard as you want to emphasize the end, if you want. I know you gotta leave. Take down some summertime. Give up just a night. I know you got someone coming. Splitting game. Know you got it. And if you want, what I do is I can't sing that same range, so please excuse me. If you want to make it more interesting, if you've got that level, when you're going back to the beginning, like a bass line would do, you play the bass. You let go of your thumb or go down one from that bar chord. Hammer it off. Play it off and on. So, and then play 4th fret on the 6th string. If you know your E major scale, this ties into that. So you play 2nd fret, 6th string. You play no fret, 6th string. You then play 2nd fret, 6th string. Then play you then play 4th fret, 6th string. Then you play the 5th string. That's that. So the one thing I am missing, I just want to cover those 2 areas independently, is the bit in between, which is that breakdown with the guitar solo. If you want to do that, then yeah, you can, but chord speaking, it's nothing really to be too engrossed about. So it's nothing. Doing an A major 7. C sharp minor 7. Then doing F minor, then doing E major, back, then you can go into the I know you gotta leave, take down sometime. I know you gotta leave, take down some summertime, give her just a night. I know you got someone coming, spitting game, know you got it. And that's it. That is how you play the song close to the style of Self-Control by Frank Ocean. My next video will be about how for guys with average kind of ranges, how you are able to sing the song. Because a lot of people are in the same style as the original. A lot of covers on there just doing basic chords, which is fine. If you want to do it to the original style, come see my next video. I hope you like this and subscribe.